Well, Matt, a win and a clean sheet here at Gander Green Lane. Sum up your thoughts after that game, please.
Really pleased that the players have managed to see the game out. If there's been something we've probably in the last 3 or 4 weeks not been good enough at, that's holding on to times when we're leading in games. So, really, really pleased that the players have come here, and I think it's a tough place to come to. They are extremely good at what they do. We dealt with that, I thought, on the whole very well. A couple of hairy moments towards the end of the game, but we were proactive in the substitutions that we made to make sure that we saw the game out, and I'm extremely happy that we've got 3 points.
You mentioned the substitutions there. It was a substitution who proved to be the match winner in Tyrese Shade. What did you make of his impact?
Yeah, really good. I've said to the players inside after the game that the strength of the team is not necessarily the 11 that are on the pitch. It's the players that are continually pushing to get in the team, and Tyrese has probably been threatening to perform like that. I thought his work rate was really good. The quality you see that he possesses, you just pass it down the side of the wall and it wins us the game. And I look at what I consider to be a complete away performance, and I thought today it was. We had to really defend. I think at times we probably gave the opposition too much space and too much time to hit the ball into our box, but to a man, the players did their jobs today.
You touched on the free kick there. What did you make of the free kick? It was, you don't always see them low beyond the wall, but it was a moment of quality, and that's what we've got in our side, isn't it? Yeah,
it was, and I tried to get a little bit of information onto Tyrese. When you look at the wall, there's space down there, and it was good to see him just pass it into the back of the net. I was stood just behind it, and you can see that probably had a little bit too much to shoot at from their perspective. But Ty has come here, as have a lot of the younger players that are on loan, to gain first team experience and to be part of a group that is competitive and understand what being a professional footballer in the league is actually all about. And I'm pleased that he'll have an exceptionally good feeling in the next couple of days, because he scored the winning goal away from home.
You also touched on how the team had to really dig deep right at the end there, and about not previously seen out games, but they've done that today. Do you feel that that'll be a turning point in terms of getting that over the line and seeing that victory out and dealing with that late pressure? Yeah,
we very nearly, the 2 fouls that we gave away on the edge of our box wide, we very nearly sabotaged it. But we put Tails onto the pitch to give us a bit more solidity in the middle of our box, and I thought he did that. But we defended with everything that we had today, and what the players have done today is they've found a way to win a football match. I'm not going to stand here and say it's exceptional coaching. I don't think it is. I think that the players are now making decisions for themselves on the pitch. They're making better decisions. But in terms of the feeling that we've got now in the group, it's really good, because our performances have deserved more points that we've got this season. I don't think we were great today. I don't think we moved the ball with any real fluidity like we have done. We didn't build well enough. We couldn't really get Jack on the ball often enough. But what we did do, and I'll say it again, is the players found a way to win the game today.
It's now 7 unbeaten in all competitions, an unbeaten October, a whole month. That's no mean feat in any division. How do you sort of assess October?
It's been, I would call, a bit of a moving month for us in terms of, first and foremost, our league position, but secondly and more importantly, the players' mindsets. Because I've said it previously that I think we're a good team. We've been threatening that. And I think now, hopefully, the players have more belief in themselves and belief in the process and the way that they're being asked to play, because it works. The proof is in the pudding. We're now, I think, on 20 points in the league this season. So in the last 5 games, we picked up 11 points. So we're in a good spot at the moment. But it's imperative that what we don't do is all of a sudden think that we've cracked it and we've made it, because we haven't. We're only just over a quarter way through the season now. There's going to be some extremely tough periods coming up, I understand that, but what I asked the players for before the game was to end the month well, and we've done that.
Just going back today briefly, if I may, one player who wasn't here today was Connor Wilkinson. Are you able to update us on his situation, please?
Yeah, Connor, on Tuesday, we have a work day on Tuesday, and he unfortunately pulled his calf, but that's what you have a squad for. Disappointed for Connor, obviously, because I'm sure that he would have featured today. But what that does is gives other players the opportunity to come into the team and perform. And obviously Connor's a miss because of the quality that he brings us. But the players that were here today, I'm extremely pleased that they've managed to get the 3 points for the fans that travelled.
I'm going to end on what we usually end on, and that is the travelling away fans. A sellout crowd here in terms of away fans at Sutton, you know, and you were there fist pumping with them at the end. Just again, sport's fantastic on the road, isn't it?
It is. I think the support at home is good as well, but it means so much to them, and I hope that they can understand how much it means to me and how much it means to all of the staff and all the players, because we're I think serious at what we're trying to do, and it's really positive for me to have the fans on our side. I used it before the game. You know, we've sold out an allocation. It's not just round the corner. This was an overnight stay for us. This isn't where we can travel on the day. So for the fans to travel and back us in the way they have is great. But what's more pleasing is that we've given them 3 points to go home with tonight, and I hope they can see that we're trying to build in the right way. And I've said it before, it's probably not happened as quickly as we would have wanted, all of us. But I think there's something that is changing at the football club in terms of the mindset of the players, which is great.